Gemara Masechet Cholin, Samdale discusses if a person cracks open eggs and there's found to be blood inside of them. So if it's on the white, the Gemara permits to take the blood, throw it out, and to eat the rest of the egg. And the Gemara says, but if it's on the yolk, you throw out the whole egg. However, the Gemara's discussion is about fertilized eggs. It's talking about an egg that can turn into a chick. There's hens that lay eggs, and the rooster is around, and you can fertilize the egg, and the egg will turn into a chick. There's a Machlokes Rishonim, Rashi Tosafot, who argue with the Rosh. Rashi and Tosafot have the opinion that eating this blood is only the Rabbanan, because it's not officially meat. The egg is not really meat yet, but the Rosh is of the opinion that it's a Suda right to eat this blood of a fertilized egg, because it's going to turn into meat, it's going to turn into a chicken. Therefore, it's a surah to eat the blood even now, and that's what Shulchan Aruch writes in Siman Samech Vav. However, what if a person, la'alacha today, he cracks open an egg, fertilized egg, according to Shulchan Aruch, Siman Samech Vav, you're allowed to do what the Gemara says. The Gemara says if it's on the white, you can take out the blood and eat the rest of the egg. However, the Ramal writes, the minhag is to be mahmir. The minhag is not to do so, rather to, if you find blood, to right away throw it in the garbage. That is the minhag of what the Ramah writes. The Ramah is also the minhag is to check every single egg when you crack it, and to check if there's blood. That's what the Ramah says the minhag is. However, the question is it the same thing by unfertilized eggs? A lot of the eggs we buy today from the store are hens that are in coops, they have no access to really freedom outside, nor do they have access to roosters. There's no roosters around, and this egg will never turn into a chick. It's never going to turn into meat. So what is the status of such blood? So the Ramah says by the fertilized eggs that you have to throw out the egg, the blood, because it looks like Marit Ayin, because it looks bad to go and eat this food, because it looks like blood. But Rav Moshe Feinstein says the same halacha would apply by unfertilized eggs, even though it can't turn into a chicken. It's good to be mahmir, to go and throw away the whole egg if it has blood even in the white. So not to be able to throw out the white and eat the rest of the egg, rather to throw out the entire egg even by unfertilized eggs. However, Rabbi Zino writes in Yabiyom Gimel that the halacha is like Maran, like Shulchan Aruch, from the letter of the law. If you have unfertilized eggs, you're allowed to take out the blood and throw out that part and eat the rest of the egg. La halacha, that's a person today. If you find an egg that has blood, you're allowed to take the blood out and eat the rest of the egg, because that's what Shulchan Aruch says. This is a chumrah. People see blood and they throw it away right away. This is the Ramah. It's minhag Ashkenaz, and we are not bound to such a minhag, because according to Shulchan Aruch, it is permitted to throw out the blood, eat the rest of the egg, especially today that we all have unfertilized eggs, which the Gemara wasn't even talking about. The Gemara was talking about fertilized eggs.
Not all the eggs are free range.
Good. So a person who buys eggs in the store, regular eggs that he buys, they're caged hens, and they're not fertilized eggs, those the person who uses leniency. The person's buying organic eggs, the person's buying free range eggs, there are special, unique. There's a person who buys free range eggs, he buys organic eggs, that's a different story. We're talking about regular from the store, unfertilized, caged hen eggs.
Organic doesn't have blood?
What?
Organic eggs.
A lot of times it has blood, but you have to know, what does it mean organic? Is there a pituch over there? What does it mean organic? You have to find out. You have to ask.
What happened with a hard-boiled egg or tchumi or straw? How do you check that?
So the Ramah says that majority of eggs do not have blood, majority. That's why you don't have to check every egg. How are you going to check an egg before you cook it in hard-boiled? How? So I'm telling you, because there's a majority, and you can assume the majority says the blood is not in the egg. And when you can check, so it's good to check, says the Ramah. But it's a humrah to check. I'm telling you, it's a humrah to check. So therefore, if you can't check, you don't check.